Hello and welcome again. Hopefully you've already watched the welcome video, and now we're going to go through a little bit of what this course looks like and how you can navigate it. So a couple things. Obviously this is the course name up at the top here. There's an arrow here on the left hand or right hand side. Just want to go through a few of the things there. So first, here's the instructor information. So if you need to email us, you just click this email button and that should get to us directly. There's some quick links here, the official course outline, how you book an appointment with a tutor if you need some additional support outside of your instructors, some other quick links that you can have a look out here. Again, how everything's graded. Towards the end of the course, if you feel like you need a course extension, you can get a one-time 28-day extension. So the process for that is here. And then a few other links kind of as you go. What's really great is if you want to check your progress throughout the course, you can look at your progress bar to say, oh, how much term work do I have left to do? How much of my written assignments do I have left to do? So just want to point out that on the right-hand side, there is this information. We'll go over quickly how to book a meeting. So if you want to book a meeting, you're going to click book a meeting. And it's going to bring you here. So you're going to decide whether you want to do 15 minutes or 30 minutes. So I'm going to pick 30 minutes here. Then you need to select a staff member. David's aren't up yet, but they will be. So I'm picking myself, and I'm going to pick next Wednesday, the 11th at 1:30. And then you need to fill out this information. If you can let us know what it is that you want to meet with, that would be great. And then you would just click book. And so once you click book, what will end up happening is you'll get an email, I'll get an email with a meeting link. And then we just click on that link at the time of our meeting. So that's how we do that. Okay. And so same thing for David. His hours will be popping up very shortly here as well. Another thing I want to point out is if you ever want to check on your grades, this is where you would go. You would click grades. And if you want to see where you're at, you can see what you get on each assignment, as well as when you scroll all the way to the bottom, it'll tell you your kind of current running grade. Okay. The next thing you're going to want to do, hopefully you did it already if you did things in order, but definitely go through the course syllabus. So I'm going to open that up here. A couple things. A lot of the units are built this way and some aren't. Where, as I said in the welcome email, this is a living course, so things are slowly changing as we're doing some new formatting. The content is the same, but sometimes how we navigate is a little bit different. Make sure you go through all of this. Some things I would really suggest you spend some time on are the recommended schedule. So we can have a quick look here. This just talks about how long you should take to sort of go through each part of this course. And then another section is we really want to make sure students have a really great understanding of what does academic integrity look like. So take this time to go through it. AI is a fairly new thing in terms of it being a part of the academic world. And so what are the expectations in this course? There's also some information here on what happens if there is a issue with integrity. So really take the time to go through all of this because that is your job as a student to do that. If you ever want to go back, you can always go back to your main page by just clicking Moodle and going the long way. But a really great way is there's these breadcrumbs here. So if I just want to go back to the last thing, main page, I just click this and it'll take me back to the main page. Okay. If you want to open all of your units, you can by clicking this open all. I'm going to close it. The first thing you want to do after you've done all this reading is go through and do your introductory assessment. It's basically a mini reading comprehension quiz. If you get below a 50, we just ask that you book a meeting with us so that we can have a conversation about kind of where you're at and make sure we make the right decision about where we go moving forward. So if you could take the time to do that, it should take you, I think, maximum 45 minutes. In here, there's some other information on to introduce yourself to the class, as well as you can book that introductory meeting that we're looking for everyone to do. And then essentially you just start the course. So every unit's going to have an introduction and go over quickly of what this unit should look like. So definitely take the time to do that. Then we're going to have lessons, and then you start really getting into it. Just want to point out in the lessons, just be aware that there's a lessons tab, a video tab, and a quiz tab. So there's lots of resources within each lesson just through these tabs. And then this is a multi-page lesson. This lesson is long just because we're reviewing everything that either we don't remember or it's been a really long time since we've learned. So if you have any questions about any of this, or you're really confused about how this is all set up, just come over here and book that meeting with one of us and we can go through it with you on a one-on-one basis. Okay, good luck and happy English 30-1ing.